Today we've got the celebration day for the Made in Foxhill project. We've been working up here for a year now. There's been ourselves, Creativity Works, Bath Dance, Kilter Theatre, alongside a load of other artists and organisations. We've been doing a load of engagement work, we've had a few different events, but today is all about bringing all of that work together and having a celebration. So for Made in Foxhill, we've worked on a co-producers methodology, which means that we've been working with a group of co-producers, so some representatives from the community who have been advising us, and they've also been really helping us to think about what the legacy for Made in Foxhill might be. Foxhill is a really fascinating place. It's a very tight community. There's a huge amount going on. But it also has been going through some difficulties recently that's sometimes seen as maybe a slightly or more deprived area. Although when you work up here, you can see that I don't think there's any particular deprivation in the community spirit and the amount of stuff that's going on.
Well, having all of these projects in the community is really nice because we try to get the community together, do all loads of projects for all people of all ages. We are displaying all of the M2R projects that the local kids did. We've got dance classes for over 55s. We've got animation workshops, craft fairs.
One of the big things that Kilter has been doing over the last year in Foxhill is listening to people's memories and experiences and anecdotes about their time in Foxhill. And then today we've taken people out on a guided tour. The way that we've been able to engage with such a wide community has meant that people have come into contact with each other in ways that they hadn't before.
Arts can really bring people together, and that's one of the most important aspects of it. But they can also bring people into creating debate and answering some of the really important questions that are happening today. And I think that in communities such as Foxhill, there is a lot going on, and there's a lot that people really need to think about and to be able to talk together about.
This year I've been lucky enough to work with the Foxhill Happy Snappers. We've been meeting once a week to share photography techniques. We walk around the area, we kind of explore, share stories, share social history. And what you can see here is the final exhibition of a year's worth of work. So yeah, we're all really proud.
I think one of the highlights of the whole project was M2R, which was for artists, young artists aged between 7 and 12. A risky thing to do, artists in residence in a community. You kind of think, well, how on earth is that going to happen? But it was really extraordinary. Hundreds of people turned up to it. And we put on the exhibition in Tippy Toe Park, so it was an open air exhibition, just to see the young people and how empowered they were by it and how the families were empowered by it and the community were empowered. Just the joy that was happening. It was just really extraordinary.
I think arts in your life generally just makes life more fun. It's a way of mixing with people, it's a way of sharing with children, and children sharing with you actually. You can learn an awful lot from children.
It was fun, there was no wrong answers, and got to do art.
I think there's lots of potential here. There's certainly the space for it. Just needs people to have the will to get out and share their skills and their passions.
I think today is a real highlight because it just shows how busy it is. We've worked over 3 different sessions with loads of young people and families making these fantastic animations. The amount of skill and dedication and work that goes into that is really extraordinary. What's amazing about it is that the person who's been leading that, Angela, is actually from Foxhill herself. She's an incredibly skilled community engagement artist, but she's also a brilliant animator as well. So there's aspects like that have been real highlights. It's been really fantastic for us to watch relationships being made.
One of the challenges that we've faced up in Foxhill and Mulberry Park is the amount of change that's been going on here recently. Foxhill kind of knew who it was, it had a very clear identity, and then suddenly when the MOD left this site in Bath and the site was earmarked for redevelopment, there was a period of unrest and a degree of reluctance to kind of engage with the development. For us, it's been really important to let everybody speak the truth, and I hope there will be a legacy from the work that we've done here.
We planned this project over 2 years, and unfortunately the funding has been cut for our 2nd year, so we haven't really probably done as much work as we wanted to, and the first year is always about engagement. But overall, I think it's been an incredibly positive project and a positive experience, and we really hope that we've laid the foundations of some sustainable arts and culture that can happen in the community of Foxhill.